Trump rally, FBI leak, and New York mayor indicted. Welcome to hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin, where we cut through misinformation and deliver the facts that matter. Today, let's start with a story about resilience. Picture this: Sicily, 1942. Wait a minute, that's the Golden Girls. Picture this: a small town bakery in Cincinnati has a unique tradition, a cookie poll. For every election since 1984, customers buy cookies representing their favorite candidate. And believe it or not, this cookie poll is accurate. It's pretty accurate. And it's predicted nearly every outcome. Cincinnati's Bakery's cookie poll has accurately predicted every election outcome since 1984. With Trump leading at 54% compared to Harris's 39%. It's just a reminder that even in the most unexpected places, the voice of the people rings clear. Now imagine waking up one morning to find that the very foundations of our constitutional republic are being tested from within. We must always be willing to face the challenges that shake the core of our liberty. Today, we delve into the latest developments shaping our nation's future. We'll be right back. I think it's time for us to go right. Let's dive into the headlines, starting with the critical events that shape our constitutional republic. In national news, Trump returns to Butler, Pennsylvania for a rally. Former President Donald Trump is heading back to Butler, Pennsylvania for a rally in early October. Trump's rallies have always been a platform for him to engage directly with his base, showcasing his commitment to reconnect with the people, especially as he ramps up for the 2024 election. And as always, these rallies are a reflection of Trump's ability to mobilize large crowds and reinforce his platform for a stronger America. Keep an eye on this one. It's sure to make waves in Pennsylvania. Security failures and presidential safety. A recent Senate report has unveiled alarming details about the assassination attempt on Donald Trump in Butler, Pennsylvania. You know, the first one. FBI knew about crooks and presence before the assassination attempt on Trump in shocking new details. A Senate report revealed that the FBI and Secret Service were aware of Thomas Crook's presence 27 minutes before he fired shots during an assassination attempt on Donald Trump in Butler, Pennsylvania, yet failed to effectively prevent it. Despite credible intelligence, technical failures in radio communications and drone defense left significant vulnerabilities. The committee criticized the Secret Service for not alerting Trump's team in time, labeling the attack as foreseeable and preventable. This raises serious questions about the current state of our constitutional republic's protective measures. Secret Service counter snipers were deployed in the rally in response to credible intelligence. However, several technical failures, including radio communication breakdowns, left Trump's security team vulnerable. This report concluded that the attack was foreseeable and preventable. And this raises serious questions about the handling of the situation and highlights potential lapse in our security apparatus. Or what a lot of people think is they wanted it to happen. But that's my opinion and some others. Meanwhile, public sentiment and political change and climate. A recent poll indicates that 65% of Americans believe another assassination attempt on Trump is likely. That'd be the third, reflecting the deep divisions and heightened tensions within our nation. This statistic underscores the increasing polarization in our society and significant threats imposed on our safety of political figures. In this constitutional republic, safeguarding our leaders is a priority. And such alarming sentiments demand action to prevent future incidents. Government and politics, political turmoil, and corruption. New York City Eric Adams has been indicted on federal corruption charges, marking a historic first for a sitting mayor of the city. According to the New York Times, the sealed indictment centers on allegations that Adams and his campaign conspired with the Turkish government to receive illegal foreign donations. This follows months of turmoil within his administration, including the resignation of several top officials amid separate investigations. In response, Adams declared, quote, "It is now my belief that the federal government intends to charge me with crimes. If so, these charges would be entirely false based on lies." Meanwhile, Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, has called for Adams to resign, citing the administration's instability and flood of resignations threatening government functionality. Adams retorted, dismissing her concerns by stating, quote, "I don't listen to those comments that come from, just basically a no-show congresswoman. She's not doing consistent services in her district." This political drama continues to unfold, leaving many to wonder if Adams' days of mayor are numbered. I think they are. And he might actually take a sigh of relief considering how much illegal aliens he's had to deal with lately. And maybe a nice little jail cell would be good for him. But, hey, karma. Meanwhile, economic and technological shifts. Mark Zuckerberg's net worth hit $200 billion. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg's wealth has skyrocketed to $200 billion, making him one of the wealthiest individuals on the planet. Zuckerberg has been at the forefront of major technology advancements and controversy surrounding Facebook. His increasing net worth raises new questions about big tech's influence over the market and society. Despite controversies, Zuckerberg continues to position himself as a central figure in tech and politics, even reportedly aligning himself with a libertarian viewpoint and hiring GOP strategists to enhance his image. I think after the Biden-Harris White House basically usurped him, and probably the Obama, where they used Facebook for the Democratic means and basically throwing him under the bus, I think like a lot of people, he's probably learned, you know what, being a Democrat's not for me, and it's not good for America, and they want to take all my wealth anyway, so it's time to move a little bit to the center. Thank you, Zuck. I can respect that. But you also have to fess up what they've been doing. Do more of that, stay out of jail, be more like Elon, be more middle. That's all I got to say. Meanwhile, BlackRock amasses $23 billion in Bitcoin. Financial giant BlackRock has quietly amassed 359,279 Bitcoin, valued at over $23 billion. This move makes BlackRock one of the most significant players in the cryptocurrency market. This massive accumulation of Bitcoin underscores the growing importance of digital assets in modern finance and the potential shift of power within the financial system. BlackRock's entrance into the crypto world is bound to reshape how traditional investors view cryptocurrency. Foreign affairs. Biden-Harris's regime approves $8 billion in military aid to Ukraine. The Biden-Harris administration has approved over $8 billion in U.S. taxpayer-funded military aid to Ukraine. This marks a continued commitment to support Ukraine in its conflicts with Russia. Now, critics have raised concerns over the mounting financial burden on American taxpayers, particularly in light of the domestic economic challenges. The debate over military assistance is expected to intensify in the coming months, especially as other nations question the level of U.S. involvement abroad. Now, I'm going to tell you, as many people as complaining about them trying to get rid of college loans for people, which is basically putting America first, we're putting out way more money. Way more money. I mean, $8 billion more dollars to Ukraine. That's not putting America first. And declaring we're basically at war with Russia in a way is only escalating things. And I could hope that when Donald Trump comes in after being elected again, that he can find some peace. If Zelensky can just quit trying to get more money off of the United States. We need to cut him off. Peace. Peace is the only solution. Meanwhile, House approves another 3-month funding bill in a bid to avoid a government shutdown. The House has passed another 3-month funding bill. This short-term extension continues Pelosi-era spending policies. While avoiding a shutdown, it also signals the ongoing challenges of creating a long-term fiscal strategy that balances national spending priorities. The lack of bipartisan agreement on how to handle the national budget remains a significant hurdle of our constitutional republic. I can tell you, you can start with not giving $8 billion more dollars to Ukraine. That's a good start. Meanwhile, crime and public safety, law and order issues. Tragically, an illegal alien killed a Missouri police officer while driving intoxicated, underscoring the ongoing challenges of illegal immigration and its impact on community safety. The tragic incident has reignited debates over illegal immigration and the need for stricter enforcement of immigration laws. If only the Democrats would jump on these issues as much as they jump on school shootings. I mean, every time there's a school shooting, they blame the weapon and the gun. Well, every time there's an illegal alien doing something like running over a police officer, running over people, or raping or murdering kids, maybe she quit and get rid of the illegal aliens. Maybe that works. Advocates of law enforcement are calling for stronger measures to ensure that those who enter the country illegally face appropriate legal consequences. In other law and order news, Kamala Harris has been pushing for stricter gun control measures, including sponsoring a bill to bar San Francisco residents from possessing handguns and expressing intentions to disarm citizens further, even though she went on Oprah and said if somebody broke into her house, that she would shoot them. You know, good for her, but not everybody else, right? Meanwhile, in better news, NASA's to launch Europa Clipper. NASA will soon launch its Europa Clipper mission to explore Jupiter's moon, Europa, to determine if it harbors the conditions necessary to support life. This groundbreaking mission continues NASA's exploration of outer space, expanding our understanding of the universe. Scientists are hopeful this mission will provide insights into whether life exists beyond Mars. Well, Earth, sorry. Meanwhile, cybersecurity and media. International affairs and national security. Chinese hackers linked to the Chinese government have infiltrated several U.S. internet service providers seeking sensitive information. This cyber intrusion poses significant threats to our national security, and the growing tensions between the U.S. and China over economic and technological dominance continue to escalate, making cybersecurity a top priority for national defense. We have talked about this in the past. Meanwhile, media and free speech. Alex Jones' InfoWars platform and its assets will be auctioned to help pay over $1 billion owed to the families of Sandy Hook victims. I don't think he owes them a dime, honestly. Sad for their loss, but I think it's all a bunch of BS. But that's my opinion. This development raises important questions about accountability and free speech within our constitutional republic. And one can only hope that whoever buys the studio will keep the studio running. They've done a pretty good job of getting media and stuff out there, but oh well. There goes the end of citizen type journalism in a larger scale. Well, we'll be right back after this brief moment with this really good music today. Hope you enjoy. And we'll be right back with our hashtag Go Right recap. God bless. We'll be right back.
In a wee little town where the cookies decided Cincinnati swings with a soulful pride. Since 84, they've known who's ahead. Trump's got 54 and the people are fed. Swing to the beat, let freedom play. On the bakery line to the light of day. Liberty's smooth, can't you see? The echoes rise in harmony. Trump's in Butler, the crowd's in too. The rally's hot like a jazz-filled room. But behind the curtain, trouble grew. The FBI knew, but the shots flew through. We sway in rhythm, will never fold. This republic's groove is bright and bold. Constitutionalist for America strong. We'll dance to the truth all night long. Adams in the papers, scandal on the rise. New York's mayor caught in a web of lies. AOC wants him to bow out fast, but Adams says I'm built to last. The jazz rolls on, the trumpets blare. Corruption fades in freedom's air. We'll hit the notes, play loud and clear. Go right news leads, no need to fear. Zuckerberg's fortune, hidden high notes. BlackRock's crypto flows their boats. While the people wonder where to stand as dollars drift from hand to hand. The baseline thumps, the stakes are high, but we'll swing our way into the sky. With Go Right News, we'll take the stage and fight for truth with every page. Cyber whispers, hackers in the night. Biden sends billions while we hold tight. But in this dance we won't miss a beat. We'll keep the rhythm, won't face defeat. The saxophones sing, the rhythm's real. No one can break this nation's steel. With every groove, our spirits lift. We stand for freedom, the ultimate gift. From Butler's rallies to the city lights, the people move and we win these fights. With every swing and every sway, liberty shines lighting the way. So swing with me, let's keep this strong. With Go Right News, we'll carry on. The Constitution is our song. We'll swing for justice all night long.
Welcome back. This is the hashtag Go Right recap. From political indictments to security lapses to economic power shifts and public sentiment, our constitutional republic faces numerous challenges. These stories highlight the ongoing battle for liberty and the importance of safeguarding our nation's fundamental principles. Donald Trump returns to Butler, Pennsylvania as the Secret Service faces scrutiny over their handling of the past assassination attempt. The first one, not the second one, while the second one's just as bad. Meanwhile, Mayor Eric Adams of New York faces federal corruption charges, and Mark Zuckerberg's wealth hits $200 billion. And BlackRock dives deeper into cryptocurrency, amassing $23 billion in Bitcoin. All of this while Biden's administration approves more military aid to Ukraine and hackers linked to China infiltrate U.S. internet providers. That's a lot, folks. Stay informed and stand strong for liberty. As always, for more news, head over to GoRightNews.com for more in-depth coverage. Join us at rumble.com under Go Right News and follow hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and other platforms. Support our mission by donating at Cash App at the $ Peter Boykin, the number 1. All links are available on GoRightNews.com and PeterBoykin.com. Together, we can protect our constitutional republic and ensure a free future for all. Stay informed, stay engaged, and as always, remember it's time to go right. God bless everybody. Peace.
The diddler, he did what he did. Now he's locked up where he sure does fit. He did the diddle, can't run from the spoil. He did, he's locked down, caught with all that baby oil. He had the fame of fortune to show, but secrets in the shadows started to grow. With a stash of baby oil hidden away, Diddler did dirty in the darkest way, from the highlight to the cold hard cell. Now Diddy's sitting where he fits so well, caught red-handed, and the truth came to light. Baby oil and lies, it's one hell of a sight. Diddy the diddler, he did what he did. Now he's locked up where he sure does fit. He did the diddle, can't run from the spoil. He did, he's locked down, caught with all that baby oil. Diddly diddle down, secrets start to see. Baby oil bottles hidden way too deep. No excuses left, no more running free. Now Diddler's got bars and no privacy. The evidence stacked, the rumors all true. Baby oil found where no one knew. He thought he could hide, but there's no escape. Now Diddler's got bars and no privacy. No more fancy cars, no more clubbing at night. Just cold metal cuffs and fluorescent lights. The world took note of the mess he made. Now Diddy's in prison just as finally paid. Diddy the diddler, he did what he did. Now he's locked up where he sure does fit. He did the diddle, can't run from the spoil. He did, he's locked down, caught with all that baby oil. And no more fancy cars, no more clubbing at night. Just cold metal cuffs and fluorescent lights. The world took note of the mess he made. Now Diddy's in prison, justice finally paid. Diddy the diddler, he did what he did. Now he's locked up where he sure does fit. He did the diddle, can't run from the spoil. He did, he's locked down, and he's earned that name. Diddy diddle, secrets start to see. Baby oil bottles hidden way too deep. No excuses left, no more running free. Now Diddler's got bars and no privacy. The evidence stacked, the rumors all true. Baby oil found where no one knew. He thought he could hide, but there's no escape. Now Diddy's wrapped up in his own sticky fate. No more fancy cars, no more clubbing at night. Just cold metal cuffs and fluorescent lights. The world took note of the mess he made. Now Diddy's in prison, justice finally paid. Diddler's in prison and he's earned that name. Behind those walls, now the truth unfolds. The baby oil trails and the stories he told. He thought he was slick, thought he could slide, but no more hiding, there's nowhere to hide. From penthouse suites to concrete floors, Diddler won't be slipping through those prison doors. No more escaping the life that he built. Now he's paying the price, drowning in guilt. Diddy the diddler, he did what he did. Now he's locked up where he sure does fit. He did the diddle, can't run from the spoil. He did his locked down call with all that baby oil. It's the end of the line, baby oil bottles left far behind. No redemption, no escape from the shame. Dill is in prison and he's earned that name.